May I have extension 421, please?
Tom Desmond? Hello?
Tom.
Poppy.
Hello.
You all right?
Yes, I'm just calling to apologize for the way that I acted before. I should never have run out of your office like that. I shouldn't have come in the first place.
I understand the way you feel. You want to hear all you can about Teresa and the Donahues, but it's...
It hurts you. I know.
Please don't.
No. I am hurting you. Things were better before. I didn't know who I was. I was beginning to accept that. But now I have a hope. Maybe it's just a dream, but it's all I can think about right now. I'm not supposed to feel this way. It's not supposed to be like this. When I was a little girl, I thought if I could just know who I was and where I came from, everything would be all right. That would be enough.
Poppy.
Was Teresa ever sad? In your journal, you always talk about her smile and how she used to laugh. I just wish that...
Faith will be waiting for me, but I'll drop by after work for a few minutes. It won't be for long, but I'll be there.
Goodbye, Tom.
I don't know, Beryl. I wish I understood.
We all do. Nancy tells me that Pat makes her very happy. She says that they love each other. All you have to do is look at them together and you know that it's true. Well, what happens when they try to build a life together, a future?
They say they have no future.
What are they doing? They go on about knowing how they have to give each other up, but all I see is that they're getting more involved every day.
I see the same thing, my dear.
Hello.
Oh, excuse me, Beryl. Hello, dearie.
I just came by for a little visit, but I'll wait.
Oh, thank you, dear. Yes, Beryl.
I can't understand how Frank let Nancy transfer back to his New York office.
Oh, Francis had very little choice in the matter, my dear. I mean, Patrick and Nancy were determined to be together. I mean, then nothing on earth would have stopped them.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound critical in any way.
I understand.
Maeve, what are we going to do?
I'm afraid there is nothing that we can do. I mean, we both raised our children to be responsible to their lives, and at this point, I'm afraid all we can do is pray that they'll make the right decision. They'll be hurting, though.
I know it, Maeve.
Well, we can hope that they spare themselves and end it soon. Well, Beryl, we seem to have solved precious little, and I've got to go now because there's someone here.
Maeve, let's get together real soon.
I'd like that, dear.
Be well.
Yes, you take care, too. Bye-bye.
Maeve?
Yes, dear. How are you today, dear?
I'm okay. Are you all right?
Oh, of course.
It's a bad time for you, isn't it?
I'm afraid so.
Why don't you sit down right here and I'll make you a cup of tea. That's always a comfort for you.
Oh, dearie, I'm afraid there's precious little that would comfort me today.
Was that Beryl Feldman on the phone?
Yes, it was.
Pat's still going out with Nancy?
Yes. I'm sorry, dear. I guess I just don't feel much like talking today.
Well, that's okay. I understand. I know how upset you must be. I know how you feel about the church.
I don't seem to be able to separate it.
Your faith is just part of who you are.
Yes.
Listen, Patty would never convert. I am sure of that.
Patrick, my dear, is going to have to make his own choices. He's no longer a child. I can't treat him like I did when he was a little one.
No. Well, it's the babies, though, isn't it? I mean, if Pat and Nancy got married, they'd want to have children, and then they'd want to teach them about God. They wouldn't be baptized, would they?
Oh, it's not likely.
But Patty knows how important baptism is. That's not just a little thing. That's a question of a person's immortal soul. He couldn't deny his children that. Oh, I remember when I grew up, the church meant everything good to me. I always knew that no matter how many bad things happened or how bad I was, that there was a place where I'd be safe and forgiven and loved. I can't imagine denying that to little John, and Patty wouldn't be able to either. If it ever comes to that, you'll see. He'll convince Nancy. It'll all be all right.
Oh.
Well, have you tried reminding him how important the baptism is?
Darling, I've interfered as much as I can. I did that when you and he...
When I was pregnant? You couldn't have known. I was very mixed up then. I was wrong.
We were all wrong, Delia. Let's just leave it in the past, huh?
Maeve, I wish you weren't so sad.
Oh, thank you, dear. I'll be fine. It's helped me just talking to you.
Really?
Yes.
Listen, would you like to go over to church for a little while? I'll keep an eye on things here.
It's very sweet of you. In fact, I would like to go for a short visit.
Good. You'll see. It'll all work out.
Yes, well, I'm afraid not.
Oh, Maeve, I'm not just saying that. Truly, I know. Everything will be all right. I promise.
Salute.
That's all right, Rudy. Just leave the body. Bottle, thank you.
No, that's it for me. 2 drinks is my limit before dinner.
Come on, what kind of friend are you? You can't let me drink alone.
You've been doing all right for yourself so far.
Well, of course, I'm doing all right for myself. Who else is going to do it for me? Come on.
No, Lou, that's enough. Check.
Sit yourself.
I ought to be going anyway. Josie's waiting for me.
Josie waits for you
Yeah.
at home?
Oh, sure, at home. Where's she gonna wait? On the corner?
Amazing. You can't go home yet.
Hey, Jack, I think we both can. You know, Mary's not gonna like this, you know?
You can't go home yet because you got to talk to me. You're my old friend, Lou. Friends talk. Now, I got my mother-in-law, I talked to her. I got my baby, I talked to her. I got my sister-in-law, I talked to her. They're all women, unless you count my daughter-in-law. Who the hell ever want to drink with talk to him, huh?
Since when are you such a big talker?
You mean old Silent Jack?
Oh, Silent Jack.
Yeah, well, see, he met this girl, and she talked to him, and then he talked to her, see, until he got used to it. So then they got married, see? Now, this is the punchline. Then he turns around, and she ain't there to talk. Good story, huh?
Look, Jack, you want to talk? Okay, let's talk. You quit your job, right, buddy? Hey, what are you gonna do?
What do you mean, what am I gonna do? There's a difference, what I do. I'm gonna watch Mary on television, talk to Siobhan. Great arrangement, huh?
Who's Siobhan?
Siobhan. Siobhan Ryan, my sister-in-law.
Oh, yeah. She was in here with you one time a couple of months ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know who she was. And, I thought you two were, you know.
You know?
You know. I thought you was a Tootsie.
A Tootsie. Good thing you didn't tell her that. She probably would have busted you right in the mouth. Tootsie. Tough girl.
She seems like a nice girl, though, you know?
Yeah, she's a nice girl. She talks to you. She's a little mixed up, but she listens, too. She needs.
Hey, Jack, what do you say we have some coffee, huh?
I gotta go. Gotta find my wife.
Hey, hold on a second. Jack, come on, I'll take you home.
No, I don't want to go to your home. You haven't been listening. I gotta go find Mary.
Hello, my little entrepreneur. I got your message, and here I am. What are you doing behind the bar? Did you foreclose?
Maeve had to go over to church for a little while. She knew I could handle things here. I'm in a wonderful mood. What do you have to drink? It's on the house.
Oh, how about tequila sunrise?
How about a beer?
Fine. So why the wonderful mood?
Maeve and I had a beautiful conversation.
Oh?
She really opened up to me. She even called me darling.
Sweetheart, I hate to burst your bubble, but Maeve calls everyone darling.
I know, Roger, but she meant it. She needed me. See, she was all upset when I came in about Pat and Nancy Feldman. She looked so miserable. I just wanted to cry when I saw her. And I comforted her.
Hey, that's terrific. Maybe the Ryans are finally starting to appreciate you.
Yeah. You know, Maeve's so worried about this whole thing with Pat and Nancy, the religious differences, she doesn't know what to do. She thinks there's nothing anybody can do, but she's wrong.
She is?
Mm-hmm. I didn't tell her, but I am going to take care of everything.
Poppy, it's Tom. Poppy. Poppy. Hello.
Tom? I thought I was dreaming.
No. You've been crying.
I didn't think you'd come. I gave up hope.
I'm here because I want to see you, and I want to explain some things.
About Teresa.
No. I want you to understand what's happening to me, and I want to understand it myself.
Yes.
I love Faith. She's my wife, and I want our marriage to work. Faith and I never really have had much of a chance, and maybe it's too late. I don't know. But I love her, and I want to try.
It hurts you to be with me.
No, I'm confused. When I'm with you, I remember Teresa and all the wonderful things we shared and the life I thought we'd have together before I lost her.
I can be Teresa for you.
No,
Why?
I can't.
But she made you happy.
I can't let you, Poppy.
It would make me happy, too. Please, let me be Teresa.
I shouldn't be here right now, but I wanted you to understand.
Why do you pull away? I'm here with you. I'm real. Don't go away, Tom.
Faith will be waiting.
I'm sorry. I forgot.
I should go.
Yes.
And if everything continues to go smoothly, we'll be meeting Congressman Widmark on Tuesday next.
In Washington?
Yes. You want to say something?
No, I just didn't realize it would be so soon, that's all.
Mary, I'm sure you know that I've been more than pleased with your performance on this Washington series, and everything will be going easier and smoother each week.
I hope so. Thank you. Jack.
Mr. Finelli?
Mr. Ross. Mrs. Finelli.
What are you doing here?
But sure, let me in now. I told her that I was your husband. She recognized me. My picture's on my column. She reads my column. Smart girl.
Honey, is everything okay?
This where you work, huh? You must be very important.
Have you been drinking? I suspect you and Jim went out and had a few.
Well, I most certainly have been drinking.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to attend to.
Oh, that means that he wants to leave because he thinks that I'm going to embarrass myself. Only he's too classy to say so. You're a class act, Thatcher.
Thank you.
Don't go. It's a private matter. Just between family. You're part of the marriage. Stick around.
No, I really must be going.
I said stick around! I enjoyed that.
Jack.
I don't want to fight with you, Thatcher. I don't want to fight with anybody. I had enough fights for one day.
Was it you and Doc?
Oh,
is that what this is all about?
No, not Da is her father.
Yes, I know.
Oh, yeah, of course you do, yeah.
Well, who was it? Siobhan.
Siobhan's fine. Siobhan talks to me.
Please tell me.
Jim McGill, my editor. The man who edits my column. The one you thought went out to have drinks with me who didn't go out to have drinks with me.
What happened?
Come for a walk with me and I'll tell you all about it. We'll talk.
Where are we going?
Home. I came to take you home. Remember? You and me and Ryan. We're family. Come on. Come home with me.
I can't.
You remember?
Yes. But, honey, please. I can't go home with you now.
Why not?
I have a show to do.
Oh. Yeah. I forgot. You sure?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey, that's okay. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I tell you what. There's a whole world out there for me to find, and you and Thatcher, you stay here and you hold down the fort, and I'll go find the world. Hey, don't worry about it. I'm just fine. I'm terrific.
Jack.
So long, Thatcher. Bye, Mayor. See you on TV.
Call me when you get home and I'll try and get back.
What do you mean you're going to take care of everything?
I mean, I'm gonna split up Pat and Nancy so fast I won't know what happened.
Dee?
Don't worry, I'll do it in good taste.
I haven't thought of a plan yet, but I'll come up with something.
Well, I have no doubt that you will, but what I'm concerned about is why you're going to do this. Look, if Pat and Nancy are involved, I assume it's because they're in love. Now, what if Pat didn't think that you and I were right for each other? Does that give him a right to try and break us up?
Roger, are we hurting anybody? Try to realize they're breaking Maeve's heart.
Honey, I don't think that you should get involved with Maeve's heart.
Shh. Just be quiet. I have to come up with a plan, you know. Do you mind taking care of that customer so I can think?
What if the perfect guy for you is in LA or DC or New York City? Get ready to take a holiday. A new original reality series premieres Wednesday, July 29th at 10 on SoapNet.